Why was Jungkook suddenly spotted on a beach in Los Angeles? Surrounded by camera crews and security? Is this a top-secret project? Finally leaking to the public? Or something even bigger? Why is Jungkook on a beach in Los Angeles with no official announcement? No warning and no explanation? What is he filming? Why the secrecy? And more importantly, how did this hidden production suddenly become one of the most talked about moments in ARMY history overnight? ARMY across the globe are in a frenzy. Social media timelines are imploding. Hashtags are climbing at lightning speed. Just hours ago, grainy footage emerged of none other than BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook, walking barefoot on the wet sand of a Los Angeles beach. But this wasn't a relaxing stroll, no. This was work. This was serious. This was filming. Cameras, staff, security, tents, crew walkie-talkies. The setup wasn't just real. It was massive. And until now, nobody knew a single thing. Before we even begin, pause, breathe, ask yourself, what could Jungkook possibly be doing in secret like this? And if you're as shocked and curious as the rest of the fandom, don't scroll away. We need you here. We want your thoughts. Comment, like, subscribe, join the wave of speculation, analysis, and emotional outpouring. Because this might be the beginning of something we've all been waiting for, or fearing. The sun was beginning to set when the first leaks dropped. A video only 10 seconds long, yet powerful enough to send tremors across continents. In it, Jungkook, dressed in loose white linen, hair tousled by the wind, gazes toward the ocean, his expression unreadable. Was he acting? Was it a music video? Was this a film? A commercial? A global campaign? The mystery deepened when fans noticed the logo of a known cinematic production team among the equipment, cases in the background. But wait, Hybe said nothing about this. No teaser, no announcement, no hint. Was this an accident? Or was this a deliberate move to stir the waters? And then came the wave, photos, dozens of them. Close-ups, long shots, Jungkook laughing off camera with a crew member, Jungkook lying flat on the sand staring at the sky, Jungkook running, yes, running toward the sea as the director yelled, "Cut!" with a booming voice that echoed off the water. It wasn't long before ARMY detectives mobilized. Zoomed-in shots were analyzed. Shadows were dissected. One fan swore they saw a female silhouette near the tent that resembled a known Hollywood director. Another believed the figure carrying a folder of papers was a famous Netflix producer. Theories exploded. Jungkook's acting debut? A solo film? A surprise MV? A global fashion campaign shot like a short movie? No one knew. But everyone felt something. That rush in the chest. That burn of excitement. That anxious, joyful terror that something too good to be true might finally be happening. What makes this moment even more electrifying is the timing. Jungkook has been unusually quiet on social media lately. His Weverse posts have been minimal. No recent lives. No personal content. ARMY thought he was resting. But what if he was secretly flying to LA? Secretly preparing for this? Was this why he disappeared from the spotlight? To surprise the world with something this grand? The emotional weight didn't take long to hit. Fans who watched the leaked videos began crying. Some said seeing Jungkook so focused, so deeply involved in a mystery project, reminded them of his relentless passion. Others found themselves trembling with anticipation, terrified of what might be revealed. And yet, there's an eerie undertone to it all. Why the silence? Why no staff posting behind the scenes? Why such tight security? It's almost as if this wasn't meant to be seen, as if we weren't supposed to know. But now that it's out, there's no turning back. The genie has left the bottle and the world is watching. What we do know is this. Jungkook looked stunning, ethereal. The kind of beauty that doesn't just appear, it commands the screen. His outfit, though simple, flowed like a story in the wind. His movements were graceful but deliberate. Some fans say his gestures resembled choreography. Others claim his intense gaze was more like acting. No one agrees. And that's the beauty of it. Theories continue to spiral. Could this be connected to the long-rumored solo film project? A Netflix original? A documentary series? A short film tied to a fashion brand launch? Could this be linked to the mysterious L1R collaboration fans have speculated about with Justin Bieber? Or is this a visual album? Emotions are at an all-time high. Some ARMY feel overwhelmed, the feeling too big to name. The mere sight of Jungkook doing something new, Something hidden ignites every part of their devotion. One user wrote, "I thought I was ready for anything, but this, I'm not okay. I can't stop crying." And honestly, who can blame them? This isn't just about a beach or a camera crew. It's about a promise that Jungkook is not done, that he's cooking something magical, that while the world waits, he works. Silently, secretly, passionately. But what is he preparing? Zooming into one specific clip, fans noticed a peculiar object, a yellow flower pinned to a bag near the director's chair. Is this a reference, a symbol, a callback to something we've seen before? Fans remember the yellow flower from a past concept shoot. Could it be intentional? Or is this just ARMY seeing patterns where there are none? But how can we not? With Jungkook, every frame is a treasure map. Every breath feels like a code. We analyze because we care. We speculate because we believe. We cry because we love. And in the silence from HYBE, ARMY's voice grows louder. They demand clarity. They beg for teasers. They rally for answers. But amid it all, one truth remains. Jungkook doesn't move without purpose. If he's filming, it means something. And if we weren't meant to see it yet, it means the reveal will be even more extraordinary. Could this be his most ambitious project yet? There's something poetic about it all. The ocean, the golden hour, the waves echoing secrets into the horizon. And there stands Jungkook, calm, confident, quietly crafting art while the world waits in wonder. And so we ask again, why now? Why here? What is he telling us without words? More footage may surface. More leaks may come. But until the official word arrives, this mystery belongs to ARMY. It belongs to the dreamers, the theorists, the believers. It belongs to every heart that fluttered at the first glimpse of Jungkook on that shore. Whatever this is, it's big, it's bold, it's beautiful, and it's only just begun. What do you think is happening, ARMY? Could this be his solo movie? His next album? A surprise comeback? Let your heart speak in the comments. Drop your theories. Hit that like button if you're shaking. Subscribe so you don't miss the next wave. Because trust us, this is far from over. But as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sea glistened with fading gold, the real question began to haunt everyone. What if we were never supposed to witness this moment? There's something sacred about stumbling upon a secret too early. It's thrilling, yes, but terrifying. To see Jungkook so exposed, so raw, so immersed in something clearly meaningful, without any official shield or frame to protect the art. It feels like stepping into a diary not meant to be read. One clip shows him standing still, looking out at the ocean, hands in his pockets. The waves crash behind him. His hair blows across his face. He doesn't move, doesn't blink. Just stands there utterly alone. Some say it's a scene from a scripted project. Others say it's candid, a quiet moment between takes. But either way, there's a loneliness in the frame that hit ARMY like a storm. Is this the visual metaphor of a man at a crossroads? It would make sense. Jungkook is no longer the teenager we met more than a decade ago. He's a man, a global artist, a creator with a voice, a vision, and now, perhaps, a story of his own to tell, beyond lyrics, beyond dance. Perhaps this is the moment he steps into an entirely new dimension of his identity, a storyteller not just through song, but through image, silence, film, emotion. And if that's true, then this leak is not a leak at all. It's a message, a spark, a quiet rebellion against the expected. But what if it's more? Fans are already connecting dots. Some have compared this beach footage to past Jungkook solo concept photos. The beach has always had meaning. In his older shoots, it symbolized freedom, longing, and transformation. Could this setting be more than just aesthetic? Could it be autobiographical?